Welcome to Selling Magic. This is the series for expert service providers in the spiritual, teaching, and personal transformation industries. Dear listener, this is for you. If you are interested in what it takes to sell something that can't be held in the palm of the hand, how to sell, how to profit from intangibles like potential, meaning, power, and change. I am your host, Anna Bellissima. You can find me on all social media channels, and my guests here share their hard-won wisdom and cautionary tales that will help you grow your business. Selling Magic is brought to you by The Demand Shift. This is the dark art of attraction marketing for inbound leads. It creates a pivot to your brand messaging that leads to more engagement, more inquiries, more motivated buyers. It doesn't rely on constant content creation or live launches, and it works on any platform or medium you prefer. You can learn more about it at thedemandshift.com. That's thedemandshift.com. My guest today is Alice Nighthawk. Alice is a fifth-generation Appalachian folk and energy healer. She's a massage therapist, a psychic, tarot reader, and kitchen witch. And for the last 15 years, she has offered her gifts to the world to encourage the collective consciousness to elevate. Alice's ability to bring old ways into the new world gives her clients practical tools and a new witchy friend to giggle into the abundant future with. She spends most of her time with her children on their small homestead, loving the animals, cultivating plant medicine, and communing with Source through nature. Welcome, Alice.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. I would love to know, what piece of advice do you wish you had had when you first started out in business?
Yes, I would say to show up as myself authentically. Sometimes there's a need or an idea of a need to shift yourself for marketing or branding. And what I have found is that when I put myself forward in an authentic way, I attract more authentic clients. That was the piece that I wish I'd had in the beginning, for sure.
How long did it take you, and what was the process you had to go through to discover that for yourself?
I would say it probably took me about 5 to 6 years in the industry. And what drove me to figuring it out was repeatedly attracting clients that I wasn't clicking with. You know, it felt really hard to move with them and in their energy. And it's just because we weren't aligned. So I'd say it took me about 5 years to figure out that I was trying to be a chameleon within the industry, and I really just needed to shine as bright as I could, authentically, and that changed the relationships I have with my clients, for sure.
If you would share with us, as a very spiritual, and you describe yourself as connected to Source, individual, what messages and guidance have you received from your ancestors, from Spirit, from Source, about this very loaded topic of selling magic?
Oh, it's a big one. There's an idea of getting money in exchange for magic not being an ethical or moral thing. But that's an old, outdated way of looking at things. My ancestors and my guides have given it to me personally that money isn't energy. It's an exchange of energy. And if I'm working with someone, I am giving a lot of my energy. And so there's absolutely nothing to be ashamed of for asking for energy in return, for that. So, just that it's okay to get paid for your magic.
It is. It's more than okay. Can you share with me a moment or a decision you remember, a business decision specifically, that was in which everybody told you no, but your intuition said yes. Like everything would have pointed to this being like the wrong decision, but you knew that it was right.
Marketing yourself as a tarot reader and psychic in the Bible Belt is not easy. Yeah. And so, I got a lot of pushback from that. They wanted me to sort of brand myself in a far more, conservative way. And I said, no, I've learned that I have to market myself authentically, deeply, richly as myself. And I carry that dark feminine. And, if you're a little scared by that, then it's okay. Let's talk about it. But so I did. I put myself out there and, come to find out there are a lot of people waiting for someone to just sort of step out into the light and say, hey, it's okay.
Absolutely. So when you, I'm interested to know about the they in this context. When they told you to market yourself more conservatively, was that like marketing advice, or was that kind of peers and neighbors and family and?
Peers, neighbors, family, friends, they're very worried for
your safety, right?
Yes, absolutely. Very concerned for me. And I just said, I'm being spiritually guided and I am spiritually protected. And so I'm just going to move forward fiercely and bravely, and it's paid off. I'm really grateful that I listened.
I love it. What role does magic, by which I mean spell work, play in how you market your business and connect with your audience? Do you have specific ceremonies and rituals or guides you call on? What's your esoteric process rather than your marketing process?
Yes. So around the new moon and the full moon, I have ritual. The full moon ritual is what I want to release, what I want to get rid of. Maybe a lack of confidence. Maybe I'm, nervous about a certain platform. And then for the new moon, I do a simple ritual to draw in what I'm looking for, maybe more authentic clients or more clients, XYZ. And I really pay attention to the ebb and flow of the moon when I'm, for instance, getting ready to launch something. I wouldn't launch it on the back end of a dark moon, right? I would wait for that moon to pop, as they say, so that I could launch the new, product or event or whatever it is with the energy of the moon.
With the new energy coming in.
Yeah.
I'm interested to hear, Alice. This might be my last question. No, I have two more. How do you define success, and has your magical practice informed how you now think about success?
I think they've always kind of been like one and the same, right? With the magic. And for me, success is being abundant, being able to, take my kids to an amusement park if that's what they want to do, which requires the energy money, so that, and being able to be at home with my children and my animals, instead of having to get in my car and do a 9-to-5 commute sort of schedule. So for me, success is being able to provide for everyone here while still being available for them and to them. And as far as like bringing the magic in, I have 2 little boys that live with me. I have 4 total. The little ones, they get in with me, and we're manifesting, well, mommy wants 4 more clients this month. All right, great. And so we all get in on it, and, man, it's powerful.
I love it. My final question. just quickly describe your business model to me. Are you delivering readings? Do you teach groups? How do you make your money by sharing your how do you translate your spiritual gifts into cash in the bank?
So I do offer personal readings, anything as fast as like a one card pull, down to full 1 hour sessions. I also dive into the quantum field and help people remove any stagnant, stuck energy.
I think we're
so that they can offer group energy clearings, as well as one-on-one. And that's about it for now. More to come.
Alice, tell us, how can we find out more about your work? How can we find out about your readings? Where can we find you online?
So I'm on Instagram as Go Ask Alice Tarot.
Go Ask Alice Tarot. Great.
And there's a dot in between each word there on Instagram.
We'll put it in the description.
Thank you. And then on TikTok, it's Alice Nighthawk, and night is spelled with a K.
Perfect. We will put your links in the description so people can find you and follow you and learn about your work. Amazing. Thank you so much. We're going to draw our conversation to a close. Thank you so very much, Alice Nighthawk, for coming on and sharing your wisdom about making money as an Appalachian witch. You can learn more about what Alice does by visiting the links in the description. And if you are in the business of selling magic, I would love to have you on a future episode. You'll find the link to apply again in the description below. Once again, if you want to switch on a golden tap of hot leads flowing into your business who want what you're selling, check out the lesson at thedemandshift.com. That's all for now. Remember your magic, be bold, stay sharp, say your prayers, and I will see you later. Thank you.